Hi, I'm Ed.
And I'm Liam. We want to welcome you to our yurt.
Welcome. I'd like to introduce my son, Derek. He's the one that built everything here, from the yurt platform to the porch to the outhouse and to this new fabulous deck for the hot tub. And he'll be around to help out if there's anything needed.
Also, I'm a co-host, so if there's any problems, you can also message me. I'll see them and we can address any issues.
When you turn down our driveway, you'll realize it's pretty long actually, but enjoy the view. As you come up this beautiful hill, please remember that our check-in is from 3 to 6 p.m. and there are no check-ins after 8 p.m. You're here, now let's show you around. This yurt is amazing, as you will see. And it's equipped with this clear dome. It looks like there's nothing in it, but there's a clear dome up there, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's also a screen, just in case, to keep out the bugs. If it gets too warm in here, or maybe there's condensation from the heater, you can raise and lower this just by turning this simple crank, and it will go up or down. So now I'm closing it, and then a couple turns can crack the dome, which is awesome, and really allows for a nice flow of air in the summer or the winter. In the kitchen area, we supply you with approximately 3 gallons of fresh drinking water, but you'll want to pack along your paper plates and bowls, as well as utensils. And some basins for cleaning your pots and pans or anything else, and some dish soap.
And over here in this cabinet, we'll have extra blankets for you to use if you want to use by the fire at night. And there's just, on the other side is just like cleaning stuff that we use here. And also you'll find extra TP paper here. This is the yurt windows. They're very easy. You see this plastic outing here, and then the canvas. This is the window. This is an open screen to let air in and out. To just get the window down because it's raining. Just secure the Velcro to the windows very easily. Hi, welcome to the grill.
I have been given the great duty of showing you the outhouse. So let's take a tour. So when you come in, you'll be greeted by our wonderful Nature's Head composting toilet. Inside it, there's a coconut core, which helps to make the compost. And you are included in that. So when you want to go number 1, just open up the thing. If it's chilly like it is today, we're filming this when we open the yurt in December, so you probably just want to sit on it a little bit to warm it up. And then for number 1, of course, everybody has to sit. So boys and girls, you got to sit down. And the men, you just want to make sure your little guy is tucked down in there, because the basic concept of the toilet is that we're separating the liquids from the solids. So that's number 1. Pretty simple, pretty easy. There's a urinal right here where all the urine is kept, and if you're here for longer than 4 days, you're probably going to want to make sure that doesn't get full. But if you're here just 2 nights, there's no problem at all, and we will empty that for you, so no worries about that. For number 2, same thing obviously, but this time you're going to open this trap door here. So you can see the door there, and you're just going to slide that open, and there's the compost, and that's where you're going to aim. So you want to make sure that you have a good aim when you sit down. So you're just gonna sit down, do your number 2. Again, boys, got to make sure that everything's tucked in so that we don't have any of the liquids going the wrong way, like out there. Do your number 2, your business, and then you're gonna clean yourself as normal, right? And so you should know that the toilet paper can go in there as well, so no problems with that. Just put that right in there after you've cleaned yourself. And then when you're done, you're gonna close up the trap door. And then over here on the side, you're gonna give this little handle, and this is gonna mix the compost. You're gonna give that a turn, like 3 times, and that's gonna mix all the composting in. So if you've missed the hole and there's a little residue on the outside, you want to come over here. We've included a bottle of vinegar, white vinegar, and water, and this is going to help clean that. And all you have to do, again, remembering that we're keeping the solids and the liquids separated, you want to spray this onto a toilet tissue, a little bit of that, and come back over to the toilet, and you're just going to clean off any of the residue that might have not gotten into the hole. Open up the hole, and then just give it a turn, and you're good to go. That's it. It's very simple. We've also included here some hand sanitizer so you can clean your hands after you've done using the toilet, and your friends will appreciate this after you've taken a little poo. And any other paper or feminine products you can put in to our trash can here. So no paper towels or anything like that will go in there. All right, I hope you've enjoyed our tour of our composting toilet in the outhouse. It's off-grid, but you do get a hot shower here at our treehouse with the Camp Lux. It's amazing, and this little pump here is gonna pump out your water. That's your water source right there, and the power source is from the jack. Make sure it's plugged in and the AC light is green. And that will start the Camp Lux pump up. We'll start the shower. So let's see how that goes. It's so simple. All you have to do is press that button, wait a couple seconds, and you got hot water. Now let me say something about the temperature controls here. If you turn it to max, you might get really hot. So you want to keep the temperature right around here in the middle towards the minimum. And the water source, you want to keep that towards the minimum because you only get so much water here. You just want to keep conservation in mind in all things. Not just this, the water source, but our wood, the trash, the composting toilet. It's all to be in line and kind to nature. So this is our brand new cedar wood-fired hot tub.
And we're going to show you what to do.
All right, first thing is obviously take off the cover. So we'll take it off this way. There's a little clasp back here. Take it off, and we'll put it over here.
Yeah, set it over here.
This is the stove, and it sits right down in it. And we're going to show you how to light the fire and get it going.
This is the firebox for the hot tub. This is the damper, and this is where you would put the wood. You should bring your fire starters with you and matches and lighters to start the fire. Light a match. And let it take off. And then you would add more wood to it to get it going. But be very careful with how you put the wood in. Once again, this is the damper. It controls.
And this is the airflow, so you don't want to put any wood in this section here, but you want to keep it open so it does get air. To make sure you don't get into a cold hot tub, we have a thermometer for you that's going to measure the temperature. And we also have this paddle here. It's important while the hot tub is heating up that you move the water around all throughout. It's going to take few hours to heat up. Just every once in a while, move the water around to distribute the heated water evenly.
Once you get a fire going, you can hear the chimney pull in air. And once it gets going, you want to add more wood to keep the heat going. You take the lid off, the airflow is actually going to pull the flame to the side. So that way, when you reach in, you won't burn yourself. You can actually reach in and put it right on the fire, and then just replace the lid about half to 3/4 open.
So once it hits 100 degrees on the thermometer, just slide this over to cut that fat off so you don't get any more heat.
Otherwise you might boil.
Oh, yeah.
Remember to put firewood on your packing list, because we do supply you with a little bit of firewood to get things started, but you'll want to have enough to get that hot tub up to the perfect temperature, and some for your own fire in the fire pit. Well, that pretty much ends our tour.
And enjoy your stay here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.